Now, let's begin from the Supreme Court and the petition filed by activist Okia Omtata challenging the validity of the October 26th fresh presidential election was mentioned today at the Supreme Court, and the file has now been sent to the Deputy Chief Justice, who is set to appoint the bench for the hearing of the case and set the date as well. Now, this, of course, also so this evening, IEBC also rushed to beat the deadline by submitting all statutory documents as required. However, Kituo cha Sheria declined to sign an agreement that the documents be kept in a strong room, saying there was no consensus on how they were to be secured. Well, Duncan Haimba was at the Supreme Court, and now he gives us a detail of the full briefing.
Shortly after 4 p.m., IEBC's Legal Affairs Department and some of their lawyers began filing their statutory documents at the Supreme Court Registry to beat their Friday deadline. All Forms 34As, Forms 34Bs from the electoral constituencies, plus the diaspora, were submitted as per Article 12 of the Supreme Court Act, well aware that the fresh presidential election did not take place in 25 constituencies. IEBC was led by its acting director for legal and public affairs, Mahamad Jabane.
We are ready to go. We are ready for the petition.
However, there was a tussle when it came to the safekeeping of the documents when the group Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu lead councils declined to sign an agreement.
We are supposed to agree. I refuse to participate because I think it's a judicial decision. Yes. This has to be laid. Yes. This is litigation like any other. Yes. Something, if there is something special about it, yes, it has to be brought to us formally. So I don't know. Yes. So in the event you are going to make any decision, yes, take it. We are not part of that decision.
According to High Court Advocate Haron Dubi, there was no proper brief and assurance that the IEBC documents would not be tampered with.
What the advocate for IEBC and the president were asking is that we agree in some Kenyaji way that this matter, the filings be kept under lock and key in a strong room, they were calling, without describing whether the strong room is where each party comes with a padlock and puts there, or the court has a strong room somewhere. Even if we put them in some place called a secure place, when the court has access and the parties don't, I wonder what that really is. But in any event, our position was that only a judicial officer as a judge can entertain that application and hear whether or consider whether grounds and bases have been laid why there is fear that there might be interference with those files. So far we don't know, and that's why we declined to participate in something that might turn out to be illegal.
A matter IEBC legal team led by Wambua Kilonzo and Kimani Muhoro dismissed, saying on their part they had fulfilled part of their bargain.
As the registrar said, the documents are supposed to be deposited with the court. We have deposited with the court the documents. We had made a suggestion to the court. The court says it knows what to do. And I think that is the best thing to leave it at.
It has left the matter with a duty judge. And we're okay with that. At least we raised our concerns.
Ken Ogeto was the only lawyer for President Uhuru Kenyatta who witnessed the filing of the IEBC statutory documents. With the IEBC having complied and submitted all statutory documents before the Supreme Court, the stage is now set for the second round of the second petition that is challenging the re-election of President Uhuru Kenyatta. Duncan Haimba, KTN News.